Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me on this afternoon. Just wanted to touch base with you today, just talking about our mom success sessions. Um, One of the topics is self care. Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today. Um, as you know, I am a best-selling author, speaker, certified life coach, podcast host, evangelist, and bully prevention facilitator. So my name is Carmelita McRoy. I am coming to talk to you about a mom success session that I have for moms. And I have different areas that we touch base on when I coach moms. My thing is, my business is where I coach moms to excel to the next level because I specialize in different areas, how to save while being a single mom or even being a mom in a household, cooking, grocery shopping, how to save your money, how to start a business, how to heal in relationships, all these things that I have gone through that I can tell you some answers to, that I got healed from, that I can speak on because I specialize in it, because I'm telling you, I know it works. Okay. Now tonight, I'm just going to talk about the part of self-care because that seems to be a problem with us. I'm going to tell you, I became a mom at 15 years old. I had 6 children, raised all my children as a single mom, now up to 8 children, raising them by myself. 6 of the children I had, 2 that I've had added on. So doing it by myself, single. I was married for a little while. But the thing is, mostly I was been single. So when you're single, time alone without the kids is probably little to nothing if you have as many kids as I've had. Now, if you just got one child, people don't mind watching just one kid. Okay, I was that kid. I was the only child. People always watch me for my mom. So I understand that. But when you have 6 children, yeah, one may be gone, 2 may be gone, maybe 3 go together, still have the other ones at home. Me being by myself was just like not thought of, okay? I had to literally force their dad to keep them in order to get time alone. Um, Now that I look back on it, now I do take my time out for myself. When I tell everybody, get out of my room, I need my time to myself. I'm going to watch TV for a couple of hours. I need you all to go to your room because they take the time. Believe me, that is some time to yourself, some time to think, some time to breathe. Just watch a movie, a couple of movies by yourself. Shut the door, get you a glass of wine, get you some grapefruit juice, whatever, cran apple juice, water, whatever it is. Get your little snacks, go in your room by yourself, and no one comes to your door, and let them know that. You need that time. This is from what I'm saying, moms, when you can't get away, okay? If you can get away, then take some, once a month, twice a month, go out with the girls. It's not a problem. And I say that because a lot of times you can't find babysitters. A lot of people, if you have a husband, then you have to consider your husband, because married people shouldn't be going out every weekend. So I'm just going to put that out there. But you need that time. Sometimes when I know I can't get away, or, I really don't want to spend any money or whatever the case may be, I'll just I'm taking a hot bath. I'm going to close this door. I'm going to light some candles. I'm going to put some music on. And I'm just going to keep sitting in this tub as long as I can just to soak. And a lot of times I just sit back and close my eyes and, just meditate, thinking about some things I need to do, not hard things, not like, the kids and this and that. Because you got to release your mind when you're doing that self-care. You're not relaxing if you're worrying about I'm going to pay this bill. I got to run these kids here. I got to do it. I'm saying thinking about the future. Thinking about the future always makes me feel good because I say my future is real bright. So you think about that. You want to lay back and think about that. If you can get away, okay, they have all types of mom retreats that go on. A Mogul Mom Network, Mommypreneur Company, I think it is. They had some retreats, set up. I've seen a lot of them, like the mom retreats. That is a good time to get away from your kids. Go overseas, go to another city for a weekend or whatever. You need that time. I wish I had that when I was raising my kids. Now I know now, and I had to explain to my kids a lot of time. They was like how I always was yelling or doing something, but they was always doing something, believe me. Them 2 youngest ones were. But I realized a lot of it, a lot of times when I used to fuss with my kids, it wasn't that I was mad at them or anything like that, but kids don't know that. It's because I was frustrated. I was overwhelmed. Nobody was getting my kids. Nobody, my mother let me know right off the bat she wasn't a babysitter. You know, so it was like I didn't have anybody, you know, to watch my kids. And financially, I was struggling. No child support coming in. You know, nobody helping take care of my kids. So who wouldn't be frustrated with that? You know, nobody understands that. Nobody looks at that. You know, and that's one of the things I talk about. That, you know, I was the type of person that I'm not going to ask anybody for nothing. My kids know. If I ask anybody to help me, it's because of those kids. Because either they need a ride somewhere or I need some money for something I have to get them. Other than that, I would do without, and I would hustle or do what I have to do to get what we need. That's stressful. If you have people available, if you have someone there, then you ask for some help. It's not a problem asking anybody for help. It's not. I learned a while back, and I wish I knew this early in life. God blesses people to bless you. God doesn't give you wealth to keep it for yourself. He gives you wealth to help other people. And then you still have enough for yourself. And he continues to bless you when you bless others. So nobody really put that in me. I think more so I felt like people felt like, oh, well, that's what she get for having all those kids. And I know people said that because I've heard people come back and tell me somebody said something like that. So instead of you trying to help me get further, because really, I always wanted to own my own beauty shop. You know, I went and got my cosmetology license, but I didn't get to renew it when it was expired. I didn't have anyone to watch my kids, and they were underage where I could not leave them at home. I asked a relative to watch my kids. They said they would watch them. Then they changed their mind and said they couldn't do it. And I'm thinking, why would you do that? You know I need this to support my family. But people don't think about you like that. You have to worry about yourself. And it's a lot of things that I you know, life would have been different for me had I had the help I needed. So if you have a support system, go buy them a gift. Get them a card. Tell them thank you. You know, take them out to eat. Something. That mama, that auntie, that daddy, whoever helping you watch them kids, who's allowing you to fulfill your dream, your sister, whoever, if they're allowing you to fulfill that dream because they're helping you out. When you want to get away and you need a break, they are there watching your child or your children. You do something special for them. Don't take advantage of them. Because people like me went into depression, overwhelmed, had no one to call. When the things are going crazy, you got a sick baby, you up half the night, then you still got to get up and cook kids breakfast and stuff the next day. And people be like, I won't be doing that. Girl, you ain't got to do all that. No, that was me. I like to cook my kids breakfast. I like to cook dinner. Now, no, I don't. I ain't got too old for that. I'm not going to be doing no dinner every day and cooking no breakfast every day. So, these two here, they lost that on them years. But I do try to cook breakfast at least 3 mornings a week, but not like I used to. And dinner, not like I used to. My kids used to have big meals, okay? But you know, you get older and this is my time. I'm not doing all that cooking. But I do cooking. I definitely try to cook a big meal on Sundays. And at least a couple of days during the week, I cook big meals. But the thing is that it's a lot different with me with just having 2 here at home. And then when I had 6 kids at home or 5 kids. And, you know, you know, people don't think like that. Like, she need a break. That's why little young girls now, if they ask me to watch their baby, I'll watch them. Because I know how it is. When you really just need a break, especially if that baby been crying or the baby's sick. Stop trying to tell people that's what they get for having a baby, this and that. You know, I'll tell my kids that, but they know I'll watch their kids. They don't, I'll watch them. You know, because I know what it's like to be overwhelmed. You trying to work, you trying to get life together, and your child acting up. You don't know which way to go and what to do. Or if you got more than one, especially, you got more than one child, they all, you know, especially if they little bitty kids, you know, it's overwhelming sometimes. When I see women that say, oh no, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I'm like, stop putting that mask on. Just tell someone, I need a break. They're driving me crazy. That's the reason why so many people send their kids to daycare. Sometimes these people really could be at home with their children, but they rather go to work and send their kids to daycare than be at home with their kids. COVID-19 has brought out the true troopers who can handle their children, and it's brought out the ones who cannot and who send their kids to school and daycare to get away from them. COVID has brought it all out, okay? Believe me, it's some people was going crazy in the house with their children. They were tired of it. So, but you do need that time away. I'm telling you, I really need a trip right now. I've been in this house with these kids since March. And I'm trying to think, have I had any time away from them? I don't think I have. I mean, I think I might have. A friend of mine came up to visit me. I think we went out one night or something. You know, we just went out to eat or whatever, and they went with us. But being in the house since March, I need like a whole week to myself right about now. Whole 3 days or something. So I have to take those little times where a friend comes to visit. Oh, you want to go out to eat? Yes, let's go out to eat. Just adults. Take that shit, that hot bath, and just lay in there and lock the doors and get a glass of wine, put some candles up, and just chill in the bathroom. Sometimes the bathroom is the only place I can get some peace, for real. Okay, so just know that you gotta take that time out for self-care any way you can, any way you can do it. Do it. If you gotta go take a walk and just walk by yourself in the park, nobody with you, just breathing in the air and just taking it all in, thinking and mapping things out. They say if you do that like 5 times in the morning, 5 times in the evening, it relaxes you. And it does. It's a feeling when you do breathe in, inhale, and then exhale. That's how you start. And do meditation. Have your kids a bedtime. Stop letting these kids stay up to 1 o'clock in the morning. Now, I let them stay up late on Friday and Saturday night, but come on now. Let's have some bedtimes. I don't know where these people get off not having bedtime for their kids. That's your time. And you sit and you can meditate. Put some music on or sit quietly and just relax your mind. Think about something you love. Dream about being at a beach, whatever it is. That's your self-care to keep your mind. Because I'm telling you, I know those years raising my kids, so I was so overwhelmed some days. But it wasn't the kids. It wasn't my kids. It was me. Because I was upset that I didn't have the money to do what I wanted to do with them. Couldn't live where I wanted to live. No child support was being paid. Sometimes I just needed some time away. Nobody to watch my children, especially if they were sick. I just had to deal with it. I remember I got the flu when I was about 28 years old. I got the flu. And I mean, literally, I was sick as a dog. Never been sick like that in my life. I couldn't do anything. I ended up in the bed for 2 whole days. I had to. I could not do anything. I think my youngest one, at that time, I had 5 kids. I think that one was like 1 something, 18 months, something like that she was. And I just couldn't. I couldn't. Their dad did come and try to help me. But by the time I kept smelling something, smelled like something was burning in that kitchen that second day, I forced myself out of there. And do you know that Negro had my sink full of dishes? Thank you that you took care of the kids and you fed them. I didn't even complain because there was something for him to do that. But man, I'm like, what was you cooking down here? My pans is all black. You trying to fry some burger? You done burnt the burgers, And that's another thing. Somebody keep your kids, or you for the married women. Your husband comes up doing it, but you leave the dirty dishes. You leave the sink dirty. Then we got to come back to that when we come back from vacation or if we're sick or anything. Whew. I tell you, motherhood, it's something else. It's funny. And it's fun too. But I just want to tell you that I really enjoy working with moms. I really do. And I know we go through a lot. And all jokes aside, if you're feeling overwhelmed right now, if you're feeling like you just can't do it no more, if you're using other things to take you out of the real life episode, like drugs or drinking or anything like that, talk to someone. Talk to someone. Go get prayer. Get on a prayer line. Talk to a therapist or something to help you deal with raising your children.